What happens when the world stops caring about the fairy tale couple everyone once obsessed over? Because that seems to be exactly what's happening to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Just a few years ago, they were the global darlings, the royal duo who shocked the world by stepping back from their royal duties and carving out a new life in Hollywood. But today, whispers in the industry suggest that their star power might be fading faster than anyone expected. Back in 2020, Harry and Meghan shocked the world by announcing their exit from the royal family. It was a move that dominated headlines, inspired endless commentary, and instantly catapulted them from royal subjects to international celebrities. When they settled in California, they were welcomed with open arms into Hollywood circles, landing high-profile appearances and business deals that seemed to confirm their place among the elite. Their early projects, including Netflix deals and public appearances, made waves. For a while, it felt like they were rewriting the rules for royals turned Hollywood stars. The initial excitement was electric. Their Netflix deal alone signaled a bold pivot, promising content that ranged from documentaries to lifestyle-driven programming. Meghan, in particular, attempted to establish a lifestyle brand, giving fans a peek into a world where royalty and celebrity intersect seamlessly. For months, the buzz was undeniable. The public and industry insiders alike seemed captivated by their every move. It felt like Hollywood had embraced a modern fairy tale. But as with all fairy tales, the magic didn't last forever. The fade began subtly, but noticeably. Sources within Hollywood began to voice concerns, suggesting that the novelty of Harry and Meghan was wearing thin. People are sick of them, one insider reportedly told the press. Industry insiders claimed that the couple's once commanding presence was no longer generating the same excitement, and that many in LA now viewed them with a degree of boredom rather than fascination. What had once been a fresh, headline-grabbing story was starting to feel, to some, stale and overexposed, compounding this shift. Several of their high-profile projects reportedly failed to meet expectations. Their multi-year Netflix deal, once heralded as a golden opportunity, has been scaled down, and their content has not resonated as widely as initially hoped. Their Spotify podcast was canceled, and some of their Netflix programming is underperforming by industry standards. Attempts to pivot into new areas of entertainment are reportedly viewed by insiders as forced, with the couple lacking the finesse needed to maintain long-term relevance in Hollywood. The excitement that once surrounded their ventures is now replaced by skepticism and quiet disappointment in some corners of the industry. Public and industry fatigue has only intensified this downward trend. Critics argue that the couple overextended themselves, juggling multiple ventures across business, media, and branding, and that the result has been less impactful than anticipated. Hollywood, it seems, is no longer convinced by the royal meets celebrity narrative. The mystique that once surrounded them has faded, and even their public appearances, once guaranteed to make headlines, now elicit little more than mild curiosity or indifference. The couple's brand, which once seemed unshakable, is facing the harsh reality of a fickle entertainment landscape. Inside the couple's world, tensions may also be playing a role in their fading relevance. Sources suggest Meghan is more commercially driven, brushing off criticism with a calculated focus on business opportunities, while Harry remains emotionally tethered to his royal past and is reportedly more sensitive to backlash. These differences may be complicating their efforts to maintain a cohesive public image. What works for one may inadvertently hurt the other, creating subtle fractures in the narrative they present to the public. While they continue to project unity under pressure, some insiders speculate that this image may now be more strategic than authentic. With falling demand, fewer big offers, and waning public interest, the question rises: what remains for Harry and Meghan in Hollywood? Reports suggest that their brand value is declining. And while they may continue to attempt reinvention through new projects or strategic partnerships, the window for a major comeback appears to be narrowing. Industry observers warn that money and PR alone may no longer be sufficient to restore the fascination that once surrounded them. The energy that once propelled them to the center of media attention has dimmed, leaving them in a delicate balancing act between relevance and obscurity, from the royal headlines that once defined their lives to the Hollywood buzz that initially celebrated their rival. Harry and Meghan have experienced a remarkable journey. Yet today, that journey is shadowed by criticism, fatigue, and questions about their long-term influence. Are we witnessing the fall of the Sussex era, or is this merely a pause before the next attempt at reinvention? The story of Harry and Meghan continues to unfold, but one thing is clear: Hollywood's love affair with the couple is no longer the unyielding obsession it once was. And now, the question remains, can Harry and Meghan bounce back? Or has the entertainment world already moved on?